Game number 2 of the Sackville Memorial Tournament. After a commanding 6-0 win last night, Sackville looks to repeat here this morning. Today's game is against PEI Central Attack. I'm not sure exactly where they're from. Charlottetown area, I suspect. Max Silver in nets for the Attack, number 30. He's their only goalie. At least the only goalie that made the trip here to the city for this tournament. And we've got Gage Purcell in nets for the Flyers. Braden Ryan's line's going to start. Again, a new look line after last night. Got Walsh and Slavuta on the wing. We've got McIsaac and Groom, Siduric and Groom, partnered up on the blue line. Here we go. All right, Walsh backhands that into the zone. Central Attack grabbed that. Nice little button hook there by that defenseman. He sends it over to the captain. Siduric, he sends it up. Trying to find Slavuta, but he splits Walsh and Slavuta. Groom loses it in his feet. He sends it up. Slavy's going to grab this. Slavy coming off a hat trick last night. He's hot. Sends it out front. Walsh almost got the opening goal there. On paper, Sackville should pound this team, but you never know what's going to happen. Here goes Glover. You know he's good for one monster hit a game. Braden Ryan sends it up to Walsh. Walsh sends it wide. Anderson and McKinnon are out there now. We got to get Walshy off of there. He comes off. Smitty goes on for him. Bowden has it. He sends it up. Nice pass to McKinnon, but McKinnon not able to catch that. Smith, he whacks at it. Sloan's up. Not able to toe drag it. Parker trying to find Sloan in the slot. All Flyers here early in the first. Battle on the boards. It comes out. Parker catches an edge. McIsaac's back alone. He's going to backhand that, but it hits a skate. That was a dangerous giveaway by Bowden. Bowden chips it up. Nice weight on that pass. Smith not able to grab it, though. Smith backhanding. He's on the forecheck here now. Lively's out there. Lively's going to grab this. I see Harvey, too. See if this line can open the scoring. Harvey in the corner. That's where he likes to be. Sends it to Kendall. Kendall bobbles that. Harvey's going to back him up as he gets back on his feet. McIsaac sends it to Lively. Lively tried to backhand that to Harvey. Wasn't able to connect. Kendall's going to chip that up, try and find Adam. He does. Adam cuts. We got 3-on-2 here. Sends it in front. Hubly not able to get a stick on it. We get a whistle and we'll get a line change. All Sackville early, but no real scoring opportunities yet. Walshy at center. Sid sends that on net. That goes wide. Braden Ryan's in there hard. He grabs it. Slavuta sends it to Groom. Groom shoots that. Nice tip there by Walsh. Slavuta tries to find Walsh out front. That was intercepted. Nice Back check there by Walsh. He picked that kid's pocket. Walsh goes wide. He's got Slavy in the slot. He gets tripped. We get a penalty. And we'll get a whistle. Power play unit number 1 coming out. And that's going to be the same line. Ryan at center. He loses. Central attack wins that, and they are able to not clear. Groom kept it in with his soccer skills. There's Braden. He sends it out front. It's there. Nice play by Ryan. Groom's got to skate faster. He got there just in time. Not a very good start to a power play. Slavy's going to pick this up. He's going to skate with it. He's got all kinds of ice. He's going to wind up. Here we go. He goes wide. He's got Walsh with him. Puts on the brakes. He's in the slot. He rips it, and he scores. Made that look easy. 10-27, goal number 1. Alexander Slavuta. He's hot. He's got the hot hand here in the Memorial Tournament. On comes the Anderson line. I'm told that due to the nature of this tournament, goals for are going to end up potentially being important. So it's important that Sackville doesn't ease up. I certainly hope I'm not getting ahead of myself, jinxing us, but I don't think that's going to be the case here today. That's offside. Big upset this morning. Tassa lost to Cape Breton County. Groom with the assist on Slavuta's goal. Parker wins the draw. Glover. Nice play there by McKinnon. He sends it over to Parker. Parker rips this. Misses the net wide. Would have been a beautiful pass if there were someone there. And we get a glove save. McKinnon gets out of there. On comes the Lively line again with a new look. Carter Hubley playing on the wing for the first time this season with those two kids. So comes in. They chip it to the half wall. They're going to clear it here. Nice pass there. Here goes Peters. Glover, he's all over him. All right, Gage had to make his first real save. Harvey caught an edge. And we're going to get a whistle. .9:17 left to play in the first period. Score is 1-0 for your Flyers. Face off to the left of Gage. His left, not my left. Lively gets kicked out. Harvey takes the draw. Harvey gets kicked out. Hubley takes the draw. It's McIsaac. He sends it around the boards. Harvey intercepted that, but it took a dangerous bounce. They sent it to the corner. We're hemmed in our own end here. Here, Lively will pick this up. He sends it to Harvey. Harvey's going to slide that forward for Hubley. A little bit light. Here we go. Hubley skates it in. He's going to take it. He drops, passes that, but it's to nobody. There's Kendall. He sends it over to McIsaac. McIsaac fans on it. Sends it. And icing's the call. That was a sloppy shift. If I do say so myself, you can take those liberties when your kid plays on that line. You can also take those liberties when your kid doesn't play on that line, which I sometimes do. All right, who we got? Walshy. Walshy wins it, sends it to Slav. Slav sends it back to Sid. Sid slides that over to Groom. Groom, he bobbles that puck, so he's got to send it into the corner. That gets intercepted. Groom tried to find Slavuta, but it's a turnover. Siduric just sat a kid down. He's going right to the bench. That's Peters. He's shaken, too. Ryan sends it in front. Good job there by that kid to intercept that pass. Central attack playing fairly strong hockey. Groom gets beat to it. Siduric. He sends that over to Slav. Here goes Slavi. He's not done today. Slides it in front. Again. Central attack doing good job to intercept those cross-ice passes. But they're not going to have luck all game. Bowden. Bowden dodges his guy, but he sends it up. Oh, Sloan picks that up. He sends it to no one. Smith's there. It's out of reach for him. Bowden overskates it. There goes Smith. Sloan's offside. Gets onside just in the nick of time. There's Parker with the one-timer from Smith. Two nothing. Prosser keeps these kids out. Comes all the way back. Smith behind the net. The attack send that up along the boards. Bowden keeps that in. Alexander Glover. Nice pass there. Ooh, good play there by the attack. Not able to close, though. I had that backwards, I think. We got a penalty on the attack. We're going to have a power play. On comes the Lively line. It is going to be Affleck, number 15. Something over to the left of the action. I'm not sure what happened. Harvey's going to take the draw. Adam wins it, sends it right to Hubly. Hubly goes to Kendall. Kendall goes over to Harvey. Harvey's got all kinds of time. Just like that. Doesn't get any easier than that. Harvey to Hubly. Three nothing to score. All three lines have now scored in this game. That's exactly what you want to see. 5:58 left to play in the first period. Attacker changing lines. Lively at center. He loses that draw, but Hubly comes in and grabs it anyways. Hubly in the corner. He gets double teamed. Kendall, he's going to send that to the corner. Harvey read that. He's going to stop this behind it. He takes a double hit. And again, Harvey to Lively on that one, I think. That may have hit another stick, but they're lining up that way, so. Time to stop celebrating already here early in the first period. Walshy. Slavy fans on the first shot, but he's going to get a second attempt. Sends it in front. Net's off, I think. No. Fell back in place. Slav sends it to Badge. Badge gets a shot. Pad saves. Goes to the corner. Walsh hits a kid. Slavuta hits a kid. It's getting a little chippy out here. No need for that. We're going to get a call, too, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, this kid hurt. My bad. I can't see him from here. Coach is getting called on. He's hurt fairly badly. If the body language from the other players is any indication. So let's see. Hopefully he's okay. I can't see the kid. He's lying against the boards here to my left. He's still down. He's on his feet here. But he does not look very steady on his feet. He's being helped to the bench. And he's going very, very slowly over, so he may have bonked his head. I'm not sure. He's actually dragging a leg, so this may be a leg injury. I'd prefer to see a leg injury over a head injury, but there you can go. You can see him. He'll be fine. But I don't expect to see him back in the game. It's number 15, Affleck, going right to the dressing room. Central Attack, actually, I'm told, have a player driving in from PEI as we play here today to fill in for an injured player from last night. So they're already got a short bench. They also only have the one goalie. So big loss to lose him. Hopefully he'll be okay. Looks like the third goal was Harvey, assisted by Kendall. I'm not sure that's accurate, but I thought Hublig might have gotten a stick on it there at the tail end. But it may have just hit the goalie's pad and bounced in. I'm not sure. All right, here we go. Walsh pokes at it. Sidurk, he's going to keep that in. He sends that over for Groom. Groom's going to rip this. He does. Hits a shin pad. So goal number 4 was Kaysen, a.k.a. Carson Lively. Carson Lively. And number 5 gets the helper on that one. Here's Braden Ryan. He's going to take some ice. He passes it to Sid. Sid's going to cut up. He just sends it into the icing zone. So, fresh legs come out. That means Anderson's line's going to replace Ryan's line. We'll get a face-off to Gage's left-hand side. Deep in our own end with 4:15 left to play in the first period. Again, this is going to be a short game probably. We get one more goal. I think we flip to runtime, which is always good in these tournaments because you get to be a little bit ahead of schedule and keep things flowing. Here goes Parker. Stick handling, he goes wide, he's cutting, sends it over to McKinnon, but McKinnon not able to get a stick on it. Nice pass there from the knees. It got intercepted, but that was a beautiful play by that kid. Here goes Sloan. Sloan dumps it. He hits a player. He picks it up on the backhand. Nice chip. Bowden sits a kid down. Sloan hits the post. And Parker hits the goalie's chest. We'll get a whistle. And we're going to roll these lines with 3:30 left to play in the first period. Harvey in the corner. Lively in to help. Hubley fell. There's Kendall. He gets beat. Good job by McIsaac to back Kendall up. That's going to be on the wall. Harvey's going to pick that up. He sends it up for Hubley. Hubley's got it. He's going to leave it for Case. Case and dumps and chases. Harvey joins the play late. Nice back check. But it goes over McIsaac's stick. Here's Kendall. Good opportunity to change. They do. Harvey comes off. Slav comes on for him. Here goes Slavi. He cuts to the middle. He's going to split him. He does. Someone banged it in. I'm not sure who. 5-0. That should start run time. Hopefully they know in the box to do that. Start to feel bad for teams at this point in the game. 5-0 in the first period. You can see it. They're already beat. Literally and figuratively. Badger picks this up, sends it up for Slav, but it hits something. Here goes Braden. Slavy, he's got ice. He hits a skate, though. Gets a second chance. Walshy with the goal. Slavy will get the assist, I think. It does. He does. 1:36 left to play in the first period. It is not run time. Although I believe the tournament rules say 5-goal deficit is run time. Maybe it's 6. I may be mistaken. We'll see. Bowden. He's got all kinds of ice. He walks in. He rips it. He scores. That's 6th goal. Again, the clock stopped. So again, if I'm not mistaken, you have to keep scoring here just to ensure your position in the tournament. Perhaps someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I really should have taken the time to read the tournament rules, but I didn't. Parker. Gage covers up. Bowden with the goal. I think Glover got the helper. Yep. Glover with the helper. Kaysen. Harvey picks this up. Tries to find Hubley, but there's a lot of kids there. Probably not the pass you want to do. He steals it, though. Kendall fans on that. It's in the slot. Kaysen's going to try and get there. Kendall's there again. He sends it in. That comes all the way back. Icing's the call. There's just over 30 seconds left in the period. Again, the clock is stopping there, so I don't know why we're not rolling the clock. That'll do it for the first period. Ryan's line's going to start the second period. We're going to let the timekeeper know that it should be run time. We were checking the rules there during intermission, and it appears like I was right. Sackville wins the draw. We're batting at it here. The attack come away with it, though. Groom's back to get that. Gage covers up. We'll get a face-off. Gage covers up again. That clock's still stopping. Nice backhand. Here goes Ryan. He's got space. He hit metal. Nice pass there by the central attack. No match for Siduric, though. Walshy sends that to Ryan. Ryan touches that. Slavuda's going to come in hard into the corner. He runs out of real estate for a shot. He backhands that to Ryan. Ryan comes in with a soft hit. Around the boards it goes. Siduric stops that. He sends it into the corner. Slavuda kicks that, I believe. Slavy comes all the way back. Ryan picks it up. He cuts to the middle. Looks like run time doesn't start until the third period. Thank you to both Don and Blair for telling me at the exact same time. All right. Walsh is in the box for two. shaky save there. Got the job done, though. Here goes Parker. We're going to treat this PK like it's a power play. Watch. Cross-checking was the penalty. McIntyre sends it to Peters. Glover gets on him. And Parker clears that all the way down the ice. Smith's going to come on to replace Parker. Smith's out there. Smith got a piece of it. Sloan's in. Sloan's digging on the wall. Good hustle by McKinnon. Bowden. Glover. He's going to send that all the way down. 40 seconds left in the minor to Walsh. There's Kaysen. Smith picks that up, sends it to Kaysen. Kaysen back to Smith. Smith's right there. Almost popped the shorty. Lively takes the draw. He's going to try and pull this back. He does exactly that. Smith sends it to McIsaac. McIsaac dumps it to the corner. Lively's already there. Lively toe drags. He misses it, but Smith picks it up. 15 seconds left in the minor. Kaysen, he's going to send that over to McIsaac. McIsaac doesn't reach that. He just sends it back to neutral ice. Smith sends it over to his captain. Here goes Smitty. He sends it up to Lively. Lively's got space. And we're going to get another call on the central attack. Just what they need. Harvey's going to go behind the net. It's out of reach, so we'll get a whistle. Slav. Sid. All the way over to Braden. Nice little fake there by Sidurik. He sends that all the way over to Braden Ryan again. Braden Ryan sends that back to the Badger. Slavy picks this up. He's going to wheel. He went end-to-end last time. Let's see him do it again. Walsh will close this maybe. Not able to get a stick on it. Alex Groom slows that down. 59 seconds. Walsh ready for a long lead pass. Nice job by Groom to dodge that kid. Slavy kicks it forward. Walsh has it. He goes wide. Puts on the brakes. Sends it to Alex. Alex sends it back to Slav. Slav sends it over to Braden. Braden in front. Beautiful play there. Just didn't connect on the finishing piece. Slavuta with a nice backhand pass. Alex, he gets intercepted. Parker's line comes out to finish off this power play. There's 17 seconds left in it. 9:34 left to play in the second period. Score remains 6-0. Both teams done skating hard for the day, or at least for the morning. We got a high stick call. We'll do that again. Energy has been sucked out of this game and out of the arena in general, so. Parker. He's in the middle. Nice toe drag. Not able to get it on the backhand, though. Smith picks it up. He's too far behind the net to do much. Sends it up front. There's Parker. He tries again. Oh, two great saves by that attack goalie. Silver is his name, number 30. Again, the only goalie they brought over, which is a risky move, but it must have been out of desperation. They must not have another option. Glover. Shots were 16-4 in favor of the Flyers after one. How nice is that? I think he thought, no, it's going to hit the goalie. That's going to negate icing. I think he thought that Jack was going to stay out. Isaac, he misses Hubley. Sloan's going to come off. Harvey's going to go on for him. That comes around. Harvey's going to pick this up. Going to take it behind the net. A lot of black jerseys back there. Too many. Case, he's all the way back. He fires that over to McIsaac. McIsaac leaves that for Kendall. Nice pass by Kendall to Lively. Hit the tape on that one. Puts on the brakes. He sends that to McIsaac. McIsaac fires that to no man's land. McIsaac's got to pin that in. He's not able to. There's Siduric. He sends it around. Nice shot there by the attack. Only about their 6th or 7th shot of the game. Harvey gets that pass intercepted. .6:30 left to play in the second period. Again, both teams just kind of out for a skate here at this point. Say the attack would like to pop one. That'd be their goal. Harvey's got that. He goes in. He's going to go wide. He's going to go around this kid. He's going to go behind the net. He gets rubbed out behind the net. Somehow still has that puck on his stick, though. Comes back around. There's Ryan flying in. Slavuta, he picks this up. What a gift. You know how this ends. At least with a shot. He fanned on that, though. I'd say you can already say that Slavuta's going to win Most Improved Player in this team this year. Game's come a long way. His first year of hitting hockey, that's a big adjustment. It certainly took a month or so for him to get the hang of it, but he's found it now. Doesn't find himself in the box nearly as often. And he has a knack for the back of the net. Groom pinching. Nice job by Groom. Sends that over to Braden Ryan. Here we go. Oh, Slavuta just missed that top corner with the backhand. Look at this. Nobody wants that puck. So we're going to get a penalty. think. Oh, no, it was just offside. Parker wins the draw, kicks it to himself. Gets it knocked off his blade, though. This is Bowden. Bowden sends that over to Sloan. Sloan's going to send that deep. He actually hit the goalie. Goalie covers up. We'll get a face-off to the right of the goalie. With Corey Smith doesn't care. He's running that clock, isn't he? So Corey's just stopped that clock temporarily to let it catch up. There we go. The clocks are synced. Smith, Bowden. Bowden sends it to neutral ice. Sloan's not able to pick that off. Glover gloves that down. Parker smashes that kid. Bowden doesn't get the angle right on that chip. Glover, McKinnon. It's lost in the feet there. Now we go. Parker's got ice. He's also got a defenseman up with him. Can he stop? It's in. Parker, not sure if Bowden got a piece of that or not. But that makes it 7-0. Kendall intercepts that. Lively comes in to grab it. Lively drop passes. You know it's not a game until Lively does one of his patented drops. There's Hubley. Hubley megs the kid. Still got enough space. Not able to get a pass over to Harvey, though. Harvey comes in to help. He sends it to Lively. Lively sends that over to Hubley, but it hit a skate. Away come the attack with numbers. McIsaac's got to be quick. Harvey not able to find Hubley. Keeson's going to pick that up. He uses his strength to keep the puck on. He goes down. Harvey's going to go behind the net into the corner. We've got a penalty coming up against Central Attack. Darryl saying there's 2 penalties called. Lively's going to get one too. It must have been a retaliatory penalty. I didn't see it. I was following the puck. I don't see that too often. In fact, I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. We'll see what the call is on Lively, but I suspect it was a retaliatory penalty. I don't know what else it could have been. .2:11 left in the second period. Ryan takes a hard hit. There's Walsh. He rips it. Good save by the attack goalie. At this point in the game, you want to get out of here with no suspensions, no injuries to either team. Roughing the call on the attack captain. Let's hear what the call is on our captain. Kaysen's penalty is tripping. Uh-oh. Slavuta getting into it with a kid. He's going to the box. We can't afford to lose him. We got to keep him out of trouble. Forgive me, it was well behind the play. Don't know what he did, but when I looked over, he was chirping to some kid. And as a result, he's going to sit in the box for 2. 1:25 left. We'll try and set up a power play here. Sackville's going to do everything in their power to not allow it happen. Here goes Walsh. Can he clear it? He can do better. He can give it to Braden. It was offside. Head contact was the call on Slavuta. Wade can get Slavuta's name right, but he cannot get Case and Lively's name right. Figure that one out. Bowden kicks it to himself. He backhands it to a turnover, though. Glover battling in the corner. He knocks one kid down. And Glover had enough of that, so he steals it. And he clears it. Nice pass there by the attack defenseman. Number 8 puts on the brakes. This is McIntyre. A lot of orange jerseys there, though, but he gets through them. That'll do it. Intermission. So we'll be back for the official start of runtime here in about 10 minutes. Official shots are 26-10 for the Flyers. All right, we're back. Just quick recap. 35 seconds left on the minor to number 14, Slavuta. You heard it. It will be run time for the third period. I had that wrong. Thank you for the 6 dozen people to correct me. Yeah, Corey Smith's got an easy job this period. One push of the button, and the clock should be set. Ryan and Walsh are going to start killing this penalty. And Kendall and McIsaac are partnered up on the blue line. Hospitality Suites in full action here. I see Daryl Groom found himself a grilled cheese sandwich. Not the first thing he's had up there either. Save some for the rest of us. The stick goes flying. That's Ryan's stick. He's going to go grab that. Here goes Kendall. He chips that forward. Nice pass over there. Those central attack defensemen, they see each other well. Slavuta comes out of the box. Even strength hockey. Bodies go flying everywhere over there. Daniel drops the shoulder, leaves it for Walsh. Walsh tries to find Slav, not able to. Ryan's flying in. Walsh is going to dump this in. They're going to go off. Kaysen comes out. Again, bodies flying everywhere over there. Slavuta chips it. He's got to go off. Walsh has to come off. Hubley and Harvey are out there. Carter Hubley. Slavuta, he sends it wide or high or both. Case. Case gets dragged down. Adam intercepts that. Going to kick it forward. He kicks it forward for Hubley. Nobody out front. Kaysen finds his spot out front. Adam still has that puck. He evades a hit. Kaysen with the backhand to Harvey. Harvey with the one touch to Lively. Lively backhands that to Hubley. Hubley tries the toe drag, doesn't work. Harvey picks that up. Finds its way to Bowden. Bowden misses Lively. Glover, he's going to take a skate. Drops the shoulder. Glover's in deep. He puts it to the corner. Takes a little bump. It's behind the net. Glover chasing it. He's going to return to his position. Smith joins his line mates. McKinnon, he overskates that, but Anderson gets this. He'll rip it from there. No. Bobbles it. He hits his kid. Smith's in the corner. Anderson gets tied up. Parker's in. Bowden sends it to the corner. McKinnon picks that up. Nice pass by Sloan. Parker rips it. Top corner. 8-0. See if we can't make this a double-digit deficit. I was hoping to see number 14, Affleck, rejoin the bench, but it doesn't appear like he's over there. Unless I've just missed him, but I don't think I have. Walshy. Anderson with his second of the game. Sloan with the helper. Face off deep in the attack zone. Sid overskated that. Walsh has to come back to get that. Puts on the brakes, evades his guy. Slavy with speed. Not able to toe drag it by that kid. Offside is the call. Big hitter along the boards. There's Adam. Trying to find Hubley. A little off target. Adam sends that to the corner. Hubley and Lively both there. But the central attack kid found a man. All for nothing. Goes to Bowden. Bowden turning up. It's going to take a nice bounce for Adam. Adam's got Kaysen beside him. That's his target. Finds him. Oh, he got a stick lifted by that little kid. All Flyers here again in the third. Good job by Kaysen to cover. Adam comes in to help. He's going to send this to the corner. There's no one there because Kaysen's on D. Kaysen's going to fling that to the corner. Adam comes in. Kaysen's going to pick it up. He kicks it forward. It's honestly like we're on a power play here all game. Glover, he sends that to the corner. Adam will pick that up. Sends it out front for Kaysen. No, sorry, that was Hubley. Bowden not able to keep that in. We're off, and we get a whistle. 7 minutes and change left to play in the game. Again, run time. Both teams looking to get the heck out of here. The energy and fun has been sucked out of this game. Offsides, I think. There's Affleck in front of me. Maybe it wasn't Affleck. I might have had the wrong name, or maybe there's 2 kids named Affleck. I think it was number 14 that got hurt. But maybe I'm wrong, and maybe that is the kid, and hopefully I am wrong, because it'd be great to see him back out here. Long trip to make to get hurt. Hospitality room is absolutely rocking up there. Ron Sear playing. Smith gets demolished on the boards there. It's all good. Face off. Led Zeppelin playing here. Sackville will be back this afternoon. I'm not sure exactly what time the game is. I think it might be 5 o'clock against the Gulf Storm. Again, on paper, should be an easy game for the Flyers, but be careful. Here goes Anderson. Can he get a Hattie? He cannot, but Sloan can vary it for our 9th goal. Ryan line out. 4:28 left to play in the game. Siduric. He sends it up to Slav. Slav's got to go back to Groom. Groom tries to find Slavuta, but he gets intercepted. His dad's on his feet here beside me. He didn't like that. There will be some car coaching after this game. Slavuta took a punch to the face. Here goes Ryan. Cuts through everyone. Drops the shoulder. He's going to wind up. He botched that pass. Here's Walsh. Walsh trying to find Ryan. Not the way he meant to find him, but he found him nonetheless. Ryan misses Walsh. Walsh backhands that. That comes all the way around. And Siduric's going to come back and get that with just 2:45-ish left to play. Slavuta to Siduric. Siduric to Groom. Groom chips that up to Glover. Didn't know if we were going to see the big hit this game, but there it was. Harvey toe drags by 2, by 3, and snipes it in the top corner. All smiles out there after that. Central attack, dump that in. Harvey's going to pick that up. Send that over to Lively. Lively's got Hubley. Got Harvey behind him. Lively's charging. He gets that pass intercepted. Got a back check card here, and we get a penalty. Head contact to Chase Bowden. Again, slow to the box there. Bowden, it's run time. Let's let this run out. We're going to protect this shutout. Goalie parents don't like me saying that, but never seemed to matter. Parker. Here we go. You heard it. We've got about 48 seconds left. That comes out again. Jack Smith's on it. Daniel Sends that all the way around. Bert's going to pick that up, though. But he hit Parker. Oh, Parker didn't see it. That would have been a great opportunity. We got another player down. The captain is down. He's back up, though. He's got his stick. He's going to go to his helmet is off. And that'll do it. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. I know it wasn't the most entertaining game in the world, but that's a 10-0 final for your Flyers. We'll be back this afternoon to meet our next victim. Player of the Game award from my booth. I guess I'm going to go with our goalie, number 31. He didn't have a lot of shots, but he did his job. Got the shutout. Other than that, nothing really standoutish in my mind. Number 5 for the Central Attack. First name Harry. I didn't catch the last name. He gets the Player of the Game for Sackville. Or for Central Attack, rather. Tyler Kendall gets it for us. All right, we'll be back this afternoon to conclude our day against the Gulf Storm. We'll see you then.